Hello guys, so I am going to be showing you guys how I do my eyebrow, and this is my eyebrow. It's cute, but we're gonna make it cuter. So I'm going to be taking the Anastasiya Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony and the MAC small angle brush in number 263. And I have this brush for over 5 years now, so the number came off. And how I like to take out my product from my pomade is I like to take it from the side instead of from the top, because I feel like digging from the top makes it drier. I don't like using my pomade when it's dry, so when it does get dry I use a Q-tip and I just take out the dry part of it and clean it too, because I like to keep it clean. I don't like it when it's all like dirty looking, I guess. So when I got the product on my brush, I like to even out the product on my crusty ass hand, and I like to draw the bottom of my eyebrow first using small stroke, and I don't want to go too harsh at it because I wanted to see if I like it first before I go darker. So yeah, and a tip for me to make both my eyebrow almost even though it's not gonna turn out like super even, but I like to finish drawing like the bottom of my right brow, and then I would do it on my left just so that I could see, oh, you know, it's kind of almost the same. I would just move on to the next step. Now I'm drawing the tail of my brow darker because I do want my brow to have that ombre effect. So yeah. So as I mentioned earlier, how I like to try to make my eyebrow even is I do the bottom line of my right side, and I would do it on the left side just to see if it turned out almost even, and I'll move on to the next step if it's to my liking. Now I'm just drawing the top line of my brow. I like to draw the shape first and then fill it in. Now whatever product is left on my brush, I like to fill in my eyebrow, starting from my tail and working it into my inner brow, because I still have a lot of product on my brush. If I was to go in to try to make the ombre effect, it will not work that way. So that's why I start from my tail. And I forgot to mention earlier, when you draw in your top part of your brow, I do it from halfway, but try not to do it from try not to make it harsh as my bottom part. So I do add more product to my tail of my brow just because I like it darker. make any fake hair stroke, I like to flatten my brush on the product that was already left on my hand, and I just try to use the tip of the brush and flick it upward, and every time when I do each hair stroke, I would flatten it every time. So towards the darker tail of my brow, I don't really need to add more product on my brush just because it's already dark over there. Even if I try to draw a hair stroke on that side, you wouldn't be able to see it that much. So I do add more product, a little more product, just to do my inner brow. Now I'm just concealing my brow using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and my angle brush from Wet n Wild. To conceal the top part of my brow, I take my Fenty Beauty foundation, and you could use a concealer too, as long as the concealer matches your skin color. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So now I'm just trying to clean the concealer brush. I'm just using my hand because I don't have any like napkins nearby. So yeah, now I'm just like trying to fade out the harsh part of the concealer and the top part of my eyebrow. So that is how I do my eyebrow. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.